We're the only station committed to covering Colorado first. Tonight, your investigator, Sean Boyd, is digging into a popular Xcel Energy rebate program. Customers are angry after learning the company is shutting down the program because it spent all that money. This is the third time that an Xcel rebate program has suddenly gone broke in the last 3 months, leaving hundreds of customers wondering if they'll get the money they were promised.
One program was for energy efficiency upgrades. Xcel dipped into next year's budget to cover those. And it says it has identified funds to cover about 100 low-income Coloradans who were promised EV rebates. But at least 450 people approved for solar battery rebates are still waiting to find out if Xcel will come through with their money.
My new beautiful electric boiler is right here in a box.
When Jen Berger decided to go green, she went all in, buying an electric boiler, water heater, and rooftop solar with a battery that will kick on during power outages, which she says happen a lot these days.
I said 5 times just in July, and since then I've lost count.
And when she loses power, she loses business as an online stress management coach. As she began crunching the numbers for her clean energy transition, she learned Xcel was offering a rebate on solar batteries.
That makes a battery actually affordable for those of us who are not made of money.
So she pulled the trigger.
I had everything coordinated. It was good to go.
Then she says Xcel pulled the plug, saying the power lines in her area needed an upgrade first, which could take months. It got worse.
Several months later, they announced that, oh, the rebate program is ending, but don't worry, you're covered because you already had your application in. And then I found out a couple weeks ago, haha, just kidding. And I just, at that point, I was done.
Xcel admits it approved more rebates than it had money for.
Yeah, we got an email.
David Reichert with Photon Brothers says he received a little warning.
They just called me and said, hey, we're really over budget. We're going to get an email from us in a few hours. It's going to outline you have about 5 business days to get as many apps in as you can. And potentially we can't guarantee any of the funds that have been submitted in the last month and a half.
The rebates are calculated on a per kilowatt basis and capped at half the cost of a battery. Reichert says Xcel underestimated the output of batteries like the Tesla Powerwall.
That increased rebate drew down their funds much faster than they anticipated,
leaving customers like Berger in limbo.
I'm someone who helps people learn skills to deal with high-stress situations, and I'm at my wit's end, so I can't imagine what other people are feeling right now.
An Xcel spokesperson told me customers who submitted applications before October 2nd will receive at least some of their rebate. But it's not a done deal. Just tonight, Xcel filed this motion with the Public Utilities Commission saying they are over budget by about $6 million. Right now, the rebates are funded by a surcharge on all of our bills. Xcel is asking the PUC to move money from other rebate programs to cover the overage and to offer new rebates starting in January. Sean Boyd, covering Colorado first.